All right, let's continue. So, what about like phonic combination? So basically, Japanese got a phonic combination system that are using katakana to represent the imported words, right? 外来語。外来語。That means the gai is like soto, it's like outside. Lai is like come, right? Outside, come, language. Go is like Nihongo, is like Nihon no language, right? 外来語. So they use katakana to phonically represent the words or phrases coming from outside. Okay? So for example, coffee. Call. If it's just a call he, that is just too short. So in order to represent that, you need to add hyphen. Hyphen is, if you look at keyboard, it's like a zero and the right side of the zero, right? We got like a quadrill, Q, W, E, R, T, Y, and then above that we got 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way to 9 and 0. And right side is 0, you got like a hyphen key. Something like this, okay? If you control and space, you can change it, right? So for example, hyphen, something like this, right? Hyphen, right? It's kind of like a dot, 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 and also work as a programmer. So when I want to do the separation, line separator, something like that, I would use this hyphen. And in English typing, I can also use hyphen like X something, right? X, Y. It doesn't really matter, okay? 外来語. And if you want elongated, so control and place it to hiragana mode. So for example, kohi, right? Kohi, too short. So ko elongation and then he elongation. Why it's not changing? Because I did not input that in the correct order. I should ko elongation, he elongation. And then, because it's just so widely used and so similar, it's already in the collection of the katakana in Japanese, so it will automatically change that to katakana, right? So ko elongation hyphen, right? Ko hyphen, he hyphen. And then enter, you will automatically select this. And from this to ko he, automatically change that to hiragana. Convert is like automatic, okay? And another thing that you need to know is to using the hyphen, just the right side of the zero, and then you'll get a elongation, like a long vowel, ko he, right? So yeah, what about short? As I said, like pizza, right? So p, e, p, and then z, a, pizza. Okay, so basically, yeah. And of course, this do not need the elongation, do not need this hyphen, because pizza, right? Pizza. So it's like really similar. You know what? This also represents the pizza in English. Okay, so for example, London, right? London, lo, on, double type the n, so become right? Lo, and then do, o, long dong, n, and then type n again, so become right? Long dong. Okay, so basically, answer, that's the London for you. Okay, so really simple. You just need to remember using the phonic combination. Like 80-90% of the katakana is a clear indication that this is imported. This is a typical guy like go, right? And you sometimes you don't need to learn the katakana. You just need to just read it aloud, okay, in weird Japanese accents in your language. For example, your native mother tongue is English. You just think that you're Japanese. You try to pronounce it without using your tongue curved, and you read it aloud. You will understand it, okay? Because a lot of languages are imported, and you definitely going to understand. Just like when you say you learn Spanish, and a lot of words are pretty similar. You hear it every day. That's basically how you can treat it like 80-90% of the katakana. Okay?